Hi Year 3 and welcome to your maths lesson for today. So we are starting a whole new block of learning this term, and our learning in maths this term is all about fractions. It's been a while since you've done any fractions learning, so we're going to go right back to basics, and today our learning objective is to understand the part-whole relationship. So here are some of our key words for our learning today. We've got part of the whole, part, whole, divide and split, and these words are quite familiar after our division learning last term. So, using your Pearl Power, what do we already know about parts and wholes? We've got some representations here. We've got an example of a bar model where the whole has been split into two parts, and those two parts make the whole. At the bottom, we've got a part-whole model. We know that the 9 is the whole, the 5 and the 4 are the two parts that make that whole. And another bar model over here, the two parts we've got are 7 and 3, so the missing number is our whole, which is 10. So we're going to be using our Pearl Power again now. We're actually going to be making some links to other things around us. And there's lots of talking in this lesson, so you can be joining in with me. So if this is the whole, the world is the whole, then this, which is the United Kingdom, is part of that whole. So imagine the world as the whole, and the United Kingdom, where we live, is just a part of that whole. Similarly, can you spot the whole? So the play park is the whole, which means the swings are part of the whole. They just make up a small part of all the things in the playground. Here's another example. Which is the whole, do you think? Okay, so the bunch of flowers is the whole, and that one rose is part of that whole. Try the next one. Pause me if you want to. So the universe, or the solar system, is the whole, and a planet, and I think this is Mars, is part of this whole. It works together with all the other parts to make the whole. Here's another one. Can you do it before me? Pause me if you want to. So the school is the whole, and the classroom is part of that whole. There are lots and lots and lots of classrooms that make up the whole. Here's an example with some food. The fish and chip dinner is the whole, and the chips are just part of that whole. So, if the school day is the whole, what could part of that whole be? Have a little think to yourself. Maybe tell your pen, or tell someone sat next to you. So if the school day is the whole, maybe a spelling lesson could be part of the whole, or maybe playtime could be part of the whole. If a jug of water is the whole, what could part of it be? The jug, the glass part, the water. So everything around us you can almost think of in terms of wholes and parts. A day is the whole. Something is part of the whole. What could go in there? If one day is the whole, maybe breakfast time is part of the whole. If your lunch break is the whole, maybe the time you are eating is part of the whole, or playing outside is part of the whole. Here's some more examples. You might want to pause me and have a go yourself first. The world is the whole. Maybe Europe is part of the whole. The UK is the whole. Maybe England is part of the whole. Bristol is the whole. Maybe fish ponds is part of the whole. So the parts are smaller. They work together with other parts to make up the whole. So, that brief introduction to parts and wholes you can now go to your maths pack. Find the sheet with today's date on, which is the 22nd of February. And what you need to do, you need to find some coloured pencils or pens, or you could draw lines if it's easier, to match up the wholes and the parts. So maybe you might want to start with the forest. If the forest is the whole, the tree could be part of that whole. So you could either colour that and that red, or you could draw a line to match them up. You've got an apple here, and I can see an apple tree on the other side. So this time the apple is the part, and the apple tree is the whole. So the first task is to match up the parts and wholes, either by colouring the whole boxes the same colour or by drawing lines. And then on the next page in your pack, you've got the sentences like we've just worked through together. So you just need to fill in the gaps. Is the whole, is part of the whole. So that shouldn't take you too long at all. See you tomorrow for some more maths. Bye.